Great nights for baseball in Philly. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get it done. So maybe a change of scenery is what we need. Let's take a look outside the windows of our next weather sphere. As we start to brighten up, you can see it's pretty cloudy out there, and this is a loop of our current radar really for the last 3 hours, so it kind of ends on what we're seeing currently. The steadiest rain has been mainly across the Lehigh Valley this morning, but it is starting to fill in. It's starting to pick up in intensity off to the west, and the green that you see moving through kind of the Lancaster area, that's all going to be moving toward the city and Delaware, South Jersey as we go through the next couple of hours. In fact, here's what that looks like. The next 6 hours, heavy downpours likely down the shore as we get through about 8 or 9 in the morning, scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder closer to the city. But after about 10 or 11 a.m., this is out of here and skies will be clearing, and we've got a much brighter afternoon commute than our morning commute. But our next weather alert will go through this morning, and it's thanks to just some very slow conditions on the roads. You'll need the windshield wipers. There's some ponding out there. It's a slow and wet commute, so a next weather alert for that. This afternoon, the alert is over. We clear it out by noon, if not sooner. Breezy, cooler. That breeze really picking up the pace later this afternoon. And then the coldest air of the season Thursday and Friday with highs only in the 60s. We're going to start Friday morning in the 40s and maybe even 30s. We already have a freeze watch for the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos for Friday morning, not for tomorrow morning. Friday morning is the coldest. Taking a look at the current radar, again, just another look at it, and you can see the back edge of this will be moving through quickly, but it's going to get a little heavier before it gets any lighter with some steadier downpours through 8 or 9 a.m. And then the sun comes out. Coming up, we'll talk about another system that could bring rain Sunday into next week. But for now, let's send it over to Kim for a check on traffic. Hey, Kim, up in intensity right now around the city. Take a look as we start to brighten up. There's not much sun to be seen, but that's going to change later this afternoon. We will see some sun break through. You're going to feel the temperature really begin to drop. But for now, we're just looking at cloud cover and the rain picking up off to the west, which will be moving through the city as we get into late afternoon, or I should say late morning, and then clearing out for the late afternoon hours. Your evening commute looking fine. Right now, let's take a look at the Ocean City Boardwalk, and you can see it is wet. Rain coming down at a pretty steady clip here. There may be a few rumbles of thunder here and there as well as the rain moves through. So I think the steadiest is basically now through about 9 a.m. and then it starts to taper to just a few showers with the sun breaking out by the noon hour. 73 degrees though in Philadelphia. It is warm. We actually gained a degree. 73 may end up being our high for the day. We're going to kind of level off, and then the temperature begins to plummet as we usher in the coolest air of the season starting later this afternoon into tonight. Here's the rain this morning, and again you can see it is still filling in, so it's going to pick up before it dries out at all. Let's zoom in on a couple of spots, seeing some heavier downpours right now over Chester County down south of Reading. You can see along the turnpike there that is moving eastward, so it's going to be a slow go for you this morning. The Lehigh Valley and the Poconos have been dealing with steady rain all morning long. Downpours have just basically moved off the coast of Cape May County, but look at all this green moving from Maryland right into Delaware, and that will overspread much of South Jersey and at least clip I-95 as we get into 7, 8 a.m. So here's 8 o'clock this morning, pockets of heavy rainfall, a few rumbles of thunder here and there. We're not expecting severe weather, but wouldn't rule out a rumble or a flash of lightning. Could lead to some ponding on the roads and some road spray. But here's 10 a.m. and you can see the heavy rain is out, just a lingering shower, and then the sun comes out after about 12, after about noon, 2:30. We've got this cool breeze from the north. Cooler air starting to filter in, and it does brighten up quite a bit. So umbrellas and windshield wipers for the morning, and then sunglasses for the afternoon. 70 degrees, and the breeze picking up will make it feel noticeably cooler. And speaking of cooler, it's just going to continue to drop. Our normal low temperature is 52 degrees. This morning it's 72 degrees. Tomorrow morning we're much more seasonable at around 50, and then on Friday, look at this. We're going to start Friday morning at 44 degrees, and we already have a freeze watch for Friday morning. This is for the Lehigh Valley and for the Poconos. We're dry and bright through the start of the weekend, but clouds increase, and then we're tracking a coastal system that could bring rain Sunday through Tuesday. Kim, I'll send it over to you.